Whoever feeds you controls you. Money buys peace, not happiness. Spiritual life hits harder than physical life. Whatever was meant to be will be. So stop stressing about things that are beyond control. Being everywhere gets you nowhere. Our parents also try not to be poor. Big money never comes clean and clean. Money never comes big. Calendar is fake, we only have day and night. If you feel to cry, just cry, even if no one is there for you. Education has nothing to do with wealth. Even selling your own kidney, you need connections. Tomorrow is not promised. Nothing is yours, not even your life, just live. One day.
Our most recent episode is, or you can go to view our entire library of videos over at YouTube or on Roku TV. Now, just as a thank you for being one of our loyal listeners or viewers or subscribers, or as we always say, awesome survivors, we want to give you complimentary access to our entire library of downloadable PDF resources, which you may print and keep and share with other survivors, as well to anyone that is tuning in from Cyberdust, which if you guys are not familiar with Cyberdust, I do want to make you aware of it. It is a confidential, private platform where you can communicate, and all of your communication deletes itself, disappears immediately within 30 seconds. It never hits a server. It never has your name attached to it. It's completely private. And the app was developed and promoted or funded by Mark Cuban.
Discuss what emotional abuse is. Emotional abuse, also referred to as psychological or verbal abuse, is a form of abuse which encompasses many different behaviors, all of which are meant to control the victim and lead to decreased self-esteem so the abuser can remain in control.
Through, and while you're going through it, then you can set up a path to heal and recover. But when you have no clue what's going on and why, how are you supposed to set up a path to recover? But now we're here to empower you, for you to take control of your recovery journey and set down the steps and make the plan for how you're going to get from the place you're in now to a place of greater peace, greater happiness, greater contentedness, fewer flashbacks, less depression, less PTSD. That's why we're here. And tonight, so we're talking specifically about personal hygiene and how it is an aspect of self-care. And what we're talking about are things like always wearing clean clothing, having your teeth brushed, your face washed, your hair washed, you're showered or bathed. And again, the reason these are so hard is because some of us don't have a really good relationship with our body, because our body was intimately involved in our abuse. So not only are we not comfortable in our own skin, but we may not be very fond of our bodies, because there may be a sense of it having betrayed us or it being attached to our abuser. And sometimes there's a lot of hatred of our body, self-loathing about our body. We talked about this a little bit when we talked about body image a couple weeks ago. So if you have not watched that hangout yet, I encourage you to watch that one, because we talk about some of these same issues in terms of our relationship with our body. And other things that some of us, for example, were abused while we were bathing or showering. And that just makes bathing or showering a horrific experience for us. Survivors also have a lot of issues surrounding their mouth. And this can be particularly so if you were forced to engage in oral sex while you were being abused. We struggle with appointments at the dentist. We struggle with brushing our teeth. We struggle with getting the care that we need to get. This morning in chat, a lot of people talked about avoiding the dentist, having an issue, knowing we have an issue, but not seeking care. Almost universally, we all said, I grind my teeth, I clench my jaw when I'm anxious. So issues around our mouth, and tonight specifically we're talking about brushing our teeth, a problem. It's hard. And so if you struggle with these things, we really don't want you to feel ashamed. Okay, we want you to know that it's related to your abuse and you can take steps to make this better. So like Athena talked about earlier, go over to traumarecovery.com, click on the button that says downloadables, and find the steps that you can take today to feel better. As survivors ourselves, Athena and I know what it's like to be in that horrible, 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 painful place of being a survivor. To not feel a lot of hope, to feel a lot of pain, to feel despair. And so one of the things that we want to do, besides empower you with education, is empower you by giving you tips and strategies to implement today. Not pie in the sky, not maybe when you feel a little bit better, you might be able to do this. Nope, today.
You might start believing the twisted version of yourself that the narcissist has been feeding you. This identity confusion can lead to neglecting your appearance because when you're questioning your worth and who you are, taking care of your hygiene can feel pointless. Victims often feel erased by the narcissist's constant criticism, leading them to stop taking care of themselves because they feel unworthy of attention. Remember this. Keep this in mind. If you feel like self-care is more trouble than it's worth, it's not that you're lazy. You're just tired of dodging those judgmental bullets. Now let's continue to number 4. Body dysmorphia.